Jingle bells, jingle all the way. My, oh my, what a joyous Christmas will be this year. To imagine that these old walls will perceive the family returning after all these years. Old Mr. Scrooge would have enjoyed it so. Well, I must prepare the kitchen for their arrival.
Excuse me there, old man. This is my kitchen, and don't touch a thing in it.
Myrtle? Is that really you? Are these eyes playing tricks on me?
Well, of course it is, Spencer, you old coot. Hey, how's the butlering business going?
Hasn't been the same since Mr. Scrooge passed on. I have quite a pension, but once a butler, always a butler.
Well, you know, this place has seen better days.
I'll have the place spick and polished in no time. The bedrooms upstairs are already done.
Well, let me start in the kitchen, and you know, Spencer, I can't believe that old Mr. Scrooge planned this whole thing last year when he was sick.
It was his last wish to bring his family together at Christmas. He has a surprise for all of them.
Really? A surprise? What is it?
I'm sorry, Myrtle. I really have no idea. But if I know Mr. Scrooge well enough, it'll be a very, very, very...
What?
Very interesting Christmas.
Still creepy as ever.
Can you believe the disrepair the grounds are in, Frederick?
Shocking.
Uncle would be rolling in his grave just thinking about it, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure if he is thinking about it, he must really be in trouble.
What?
Oh, eggnog smashing!
No. I just wish I knew what Uncle Scrooge was thinking. What is the purpose for this little gathering? He knows I didn't get along with my sister.
I'm sure, Lillian, it was your uncle's final wish to have your nieces reconcile after years of discord. Mostly on your end of things.
What?
Would you like some eggnog?
Oh, I know what you're thinking, Frederick, that I'm the bad one. And Daisy was the sweet, innocent little sister just because she went to church all the time. Well, let me tell you something, mister. She's the black sheep of the family, not moi.
I dare say...
That's me.
I dare say. When your parents died, your uncle took you and your sister in like you were his daughters. Your uncle did wind up to be the most spiritual person I've ever seen. Perhaps that's why you like Daisy better.
What?
I mean, your uncle always seemed so happy, selfless. He always said things like, it's better to give than receive, and the most important things are faith, hope, and love.
Well, let me tell you something. What you don't know is he was always so cruel. And then one Christmas, everything changed. Well, Daisy forgave him, but I didn't. Did you say something about eggnog?
Good afternoon.
Oh! Good grief, man. Where did you come from?
My mother.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Callahan.
Hello, sir.
So pleased to see you. May I take your coat, madame?
Oh, certainly, and be careful. Thank
Your
you.
coat, sir.
Thank you.
And the purse, too. It's Coach. Spencer, are we the first to arrive at this gathering?
Oh yes, only Myrtle and I are here. The others should be arriving soon.
Others? Who are these others? I thought it was just us and my sister Daisy coming to this little charming reunion.
Oh no, madame. Your uncle arranged to have many others here tonight. You never know who is going to show up.
That man's going to scare the children.
Oh, we don't have any children.
All right, well then he scares me.
Oh. Look, grow up and be a man. I need you to be strong for what we have to do while we are here.
Lillian, I don't think we should be doing this.
Shush. Shush. You know what we have to do.
Yes, but I know...
Not another word. Not another word.
Announcing Mr. Basil Cheatham from the law firm Dewey, Cheatham and Howe.
Hello, folks.
Hello, Basil. aren't you here, Basil?
Well, it's vital that I'm here. I'm reading your uncle's will.
Lillian's uncle's will was read last year at the funeral.
Yes, but there was a special clause that was not to be revealed until tonight.
You mean there's more money?
I really couldn't say until the others arrived.
Who are these others?
Oh, what?
And what's up with that doorbell?
This might be the others now.
Announcing Miss Lois Lane, reporter from the Daily Planet.
Hiya, folks. Who do we have here?
Hi, my name is Frederick Callahan. This is my wife, Lillian.
Frederick! Don't be giving all sorts of personal information to that nosy woman.
You must be Ebenezer Scrooge's niece. And you must be?
Oh, Basil Cheatham. Nice to meet you.
Yes, yes.
See here, young lady. I don't believe the press is invited here. This
That's
is a
where you're
family
wrong.
affair.
You are wrong, Freddie, old boy.
It was Mr. Scrooge that requested a member of the press corps in attendance for this portion of the reading of the will.
This is preposterous.
Why would you say that, Mrs.
Frederick!
See here, young girl.
Yes?
If you think you can come in here and start harassing my wife,
Yes?
well, don't. I'll write a nasty letter to the editor.
Thank you, my knight in shining armor.
I have preparations to make. The reading of the will take place directly after dinner.
Your room is up the stairs and to the left, sir.
Oh, thank you.
I need to ask you a few questions, Basil.
What?
Top of the morning to you there, Mr. and Mrs. Callahan.
It's mid-afternoon, Jasper.
Jasper, how can we help you?
I don't think you can. See, I'm looking for a bag of manure to finish that flower bed out front. You wouldn't happen to know where I might find some, do you?
I'm sure you've come to just the right person.
What?
We should unpack. I'll take the bags upstairs.
Sorry to bother you, ma'am.
Jasper, you are always so kind to me. I may need your help with a little something.
What is it?
Well, you've been working the ground here for years, and they look beautiful. Just actually earlier, Frederick and I were saying, don't the grounds look shocking? Shockingly beautiful, I mean, of course.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. It's the manure.
Oh, yes. Well,
You see, I've had some distractions from my work this year, but still, for your uncle's memory's sake, I've been trying to keep things up.
Oh, that's so sweet. Anyway, did my uncle have a place here in the mansion or on the grounds where he kept stuff?
Stuff, ma'am.
You know, valuable stuff like a nest egg. A nest egg. Honey.
I'll tell you, we have always had a problem with those wild cockatoos. Can't say we've had any nesting problems, though. You should ask Spencer. He would know.
Spencer frightens me. He's still creepy, but you're nice and normal. As normal as can be for around here, anyway.
Okay, ma'am. Well, I need to be heading back to the gardens.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry I couldn't help you.
Thank you, Jasper, and not a word of this to anyone.
Absolutely, ma'am. My lips are sealed.
Thank you. Who is it? Who is it now?
Announcing Miss Daisy Scrooge. I'll take your things to your room.
Sister.
Hi, Lillian. Merry Christmas.
Oh, hi, Daisy. I'm going to my room to wait for dinner.
Okay. It's so good to be back here. Susan, Alex, this way. This place is ginormous. This is so cool. How have we been best friends, Stacy? You never told me you were loaded. Well, I don't like to make a big deal out of it, but Uncle Scrooge was a wealthy banker, and when he passed last year, everything was split up between Lily and I.
But you're so not acting like a rich person.
Man, if I had this much money, I would buy so much stuff. Actually, I don't have any more of it.
You mean you don't have any more money? What did you do with it?
I gave it away. Oh my.
You what?
I gave it away.
What did you do with half of Uncle Scrooge's fortune?
Well, I knew somebody that really needed the help, so I thought I'd help him out.
Don't you give me that towel. This only confirms what I've always known. Daisy Scrooge, you are a fool.
Now see here.
Stay out of this, whoever you are.
My name is Susan, and I am Daisy's best friend.
And I'm Alice, Susan's friend, who's Daisy's best friend. Get it? And I think that you are not a very nice lady. Well, now I've got to change before dinner. Frederick?
I'm in big trouble, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Sometimes she can be a little touchy in the afternoon. And at night, and, well, every morning as well. Oddly enough, I mean, she does seem to be perfectly fine around 3 a.m. Come in, my doctor!
What a couple.
Yeah, a couple of meanie heads.
Alice, that's my sister you're talking about.
Sorry, Daisy. I just can't believe you both came from the same place.
Well, Lillian's just a little different. Maybe she'll change. Come on, I'll show you guys around.
This place is perfect.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Lois from the Daily Planet.
Nice to meet you.
You're Scrooge's enemies, right? The nice one?
Well, I am Daisy Scrooge, and I do try my best to be nice. You said this place is perfect. Perfect for what?
Why, a mystery, of course. A big old mansion, the reading of a will on Christmas Eve. This could be my big story for the paper.
You seem to know a lot about Daisy's family. Are you hoping something's gonna happen here?
Why would you say that, Susan?
How do you know my name?
I'm a reporter. I make it my business to know everyone's name from the guest list.
Oh, okay, cool. What's my name?
Let's see. How many days in a year?
Wait, what?
You must be Alice.
Whoa, that's awesome.
I've got my eye on you, Lois.
Yes, well, with the reading of a will and possibly more of old man Scrooge's money being given out, I'll have my eyes on all of you.
What does she mean by that?
You gotta be really careful while you're here, Daisy. I think a lot of people have it in for you.
I don't see why. Come on, now I'll show you guys around.
She guessed my name. She must be like a mind reader or something.
Once dinner is over, Spencer, we will proceed with the reading of the will.
Yes, sir.
Now, it is vitally important that this box remain with me at all times.
Does that contain what I think it does, sir?
Oh, yes. This contains the remainder of Mr. Scrooge's hidden fortune. The person that gets this will be shocked.
Yes, indeed. Let's summon the others for dinner and let the fun begin.
What's so funny?
Nothing, I suppose.
Some people, this won't be funny at all.
Lose something?
No,
Looks like you get a case of the mumbles. Let's see. You're the gardener, right?
Yes, Jasper Baggins at your service, ma'am.
What are you looking for in the house, Jasper?
Nothing. I need to be heading back to my quarters.
One moment, Jasper.
Supper is now being served. Myrtle has prepared a Christmas delight.
Oh, that's not for me. I'll be heading back to my quarters.
Jasper, it is Mr. Scrooge's final wish that everyone gathered here in this room be in attendance for Christmas Eve supper. Everyone.
Even me?
Yet, who are you?
Alice, Susan and Daisy's friend.
We have a spot for you at the kiddie table.
Cool.
Well, I'm famished. Shall we?
Santa! Hold on a minute. If we are all in this room, who is ringing those bells?
Yes. Let the festivities begin.
I don't want to sit next to him. Oh, what a delightful meal.
My duck was a little tough.
Well, you are what you eat.
Beg your pardon?
Eggnog, anyone?
I'll have a soda, please, Frederick. Myrtle, I thought supper was delicious.
Oh, bless your soul, my dear. You were always a kind one.
I mean, it's true, Daisy. You always have been the picture of kindness. Always polite, always...
Well, I should be heading back to quarters.
Jasper, interesting that Scrooge would include you in this dinner.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Mr. Scrooge has always been very kind to me.
And how about you, Myrtle? Even you got to sit at the main table and enjoy your own cooked meal.
Well, Jasper is right. Old Mr. Scrooge has always been very kind, if I say so myself.
So how did Lillian turn out the way she did?
You have to ask her that.
Gather round, everyone. Gather round. It's time for the reading of the will.
It's about time.
This is a coda to the will and testament of Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, Uncle Scrooge. Oh, brother.
It reads, "It is my wish that on Christmas Eve my two nieces reunite at the family home for the holidays. I have left in the possession of my lawyer the sum of $1 million. The last of my wealth is to be distributed to the niece who shows the highest level of Christmas spirit. I leave you this gift, my niece, Daisy, or Lillian, in the hopes that I will have left you an even greater gift that will last beyond the riches of this world. Your judges are in attendance among you. The money will be awarded Christmas night, 24 hours from now. God bless you, my girls, and Merry Christmas to all."
This is perfect. What a setup. Who will it be? Who has the most Christmas spirit, Daisy or Lillian?
I mean, that's like a no-brainer. I mean...
Lillian, you're abnormally silent.
Well, I mean, he just said...
Well, how's your duck tasting now?
It was...
Honey,
I don't know.
you look frazzled. Why don't you come up and lie down?
I don't know. We're never gonna get the money.
Daisy, you have nothing to worry about. But I don't care about the money. I just hope Lillian's okay. See what I mean? I'm gonna go check on her. You should go with her.
Yep, and guess where the judge is? Awesome. Can I wear one of those judge robes?
Let's go.
Well, I've got some cleaning up to do around here. Never a dull moment in this place.
Quite a night, isn't it, Miss Lois? Is this adequate fodder for that newspaper you work for?
Looks like the mystery is just beginning, Spencer. $1 million. What a story.
Jasper, did I hear that you've lost something?
I can trust you, Spencer. I've lost something very prized to me. I've looked everywhere.
Would $1 million put your mind at ease?
What?
It's a lot of money, isn't it, Jasper? Isn't it?
Looks like we're all done for the night, Jasper.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Those bells. Hey, get away from here. Help!
What in the world? I knew it! Basil! Basil! Wake up! Are you okay?
It's the lawyer guy.
Basil!
He's knocked out.
Is he dead?
No, he's coming around.
Oh, my stars, what's happened?
I'll get a cold cloth.
What in the blazes happened to him?
He's been attacked.
What? Why don't you tell us what happened, Lillian?
Well, what does that mean?
Somebody knocked out Basil right after he revealed the contents of the will.
Are you implying it was moi?
Obviously, it was someone in this house.
What's wrong with you?
The money! It's gone!
What?
Ow, my head!
But-
Someone grabbed me from behind.
But we're all here, so who could it have been? And who stole the money?
Actually, we're not all here. Where's Jasper?
He was in here alone with Basil when I left the room.
Not only that, did you hear those jingle bells? They rang right when the power went out.
Well, well, well. It looks as if we have a Christmas Eve mystery on our hands.
Quite a night, wasn't it, Myrtle?
It absolutely was, Spencer. Did everybody finally get to bed around here?
Yes, although Basil is nursing quite a goose egg.
You know, do you think Mr. Scrooge knew anything about this?
How could he have not? That's why we haven't been told to call the police.
That makes sense.
Myrtle, we have to be very careful with what happens next. Our every move will be scrutinized by that reporter. Be careful.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Spencer.
And the same to you, Myrtle, old friend.
Good morning, you two.
Morning.
Good morning, Miss Lois. Have you made any discoveries?
It looks like I've been appointed unofficial investigator in this mess.
Considering we are miles away from the police, I suppose it is up to you and your investigative skills to find out who took the money.
What to do? Not so confident are you now, Miss Reporter. I think you're all talk. You sound a little too confident. Almost like you know I won't find the money. Well, let's just say I don't have much faith in your abilities, if that's what you're asking. I think you should know you're my #1 suspect. Well, why would that be? It's obvious. The condition of the will is that the money go to the niece that best exemplifies the spirit of Christmas. We all know that Daisy would win that contest, hands down. So why not just take the money and get it over with? Please, I'm quite wealthy. I don't need the money. Besides, why would I risk going to jail for stealing it? Really, Miss Reporter.
Lillian? Can I speak to you for a minute, please?
Yes, dear. Go ahead. I'm gonna get some breakfast anyway. That woman infuriates me!
Lillian? You lied to her. You know as well as I do it flat broke. Did you take the money?
What?
Is that why you lied?
Of course not! But maybe you did! To make up for the fact that we are broke because you were foolish with the money!
That's ridiculous!
Look, nobody must find out that we are broke. Not at least until after the money's awarded tonight and we can get out of here and... Although, if the money's never found, no one will get it, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe this has happened. I mean, poor Uncle Scrooge would be devastated. I hope someone can find the money. Maybe the reporter can find it.
I don't trust her. I think we should find out who took the money.
Well, who do you think did it?
Pick a name. Everyone here's suspicious. From that mean sister and husband to that creepy butler and cook.
Well, you don't think the butler did it, do you?
I don't know. What about that gardener? He's still missing.
Who, Jasper? He wouldn't steal if he doesn't have to.
What do you mean by that?
Woohoo! It's Christmas! Yay! Christmas! Presents time! Presents time! Presents time! Presents time! Presents time!
Alice! There are no presents here. Remember, we opened our presents before we came here?
Oh yeah, what a Christmas. Wake me up when you're ready to leave.
Presents for everyone!
Oh, see? Presents time! Santa came, I told you!
What's this all about?
Mr. Scrooge arranged for these presents to be distributed to all in attendance.
Oh, Uncle Scrooge, he really thought of everything. He so loved Christmas, and he really wanted Lillian to enjoy it too.
Your sister hates Christmas?
Well, when my parents died, we were just little girls. Since then, she's never liked Christmas. It was actually around that time that she started being mean.
Daisy, I have a gift for you.
Did I hear we're gifting? Thank you. Oh, I love surprises. Oh, smashing a golf club! I'm gonna go try it out outside.
What'd I get?
A Of course, Mr. Scrooge had no way of knowing that friends of Daisy's would be here, but he left these generic gifts.
Oh, wow, a book loft and bobblehead. Cool.
Lillian, this gift is for you.
I don't need a silly gift. Just leave it there. I need a nap.
So what'd you get?
Oh, a book of poems. Uncle Scrooge really loved poems.
You look disappointed.
Well, I'm not. It's just that I really hoped it was Jessie. She was a doll that Lily and I loved when we were girls. We lost her a few years ago, and I guess I just always thought it would pop back up sometime. She was the prettiest doll. It was the last thing that Lillian and I shared. Well, back when she used to like sharing.
Why don't we go get some breakfast?
Okay.
I hope Lillian opens her gift for her sake.
Hello? Are you in here? Are you here? Hello?
Hold it right there, you thief!
Mr. Callahan, I pray don't strike me.
So the thief returns to the scene of the crime.
What are you talking about?
We know you took the money, Jasper. You, sir, our thief.
You mean somebody took the money?
Don't act so surprised. We know it was you.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, what sort of proof do you have?
Ha! Well, wouldn't you like to know?
You really have no idea what you're talking about, do you?
Hello? Hello up there? I've caught the criminal red-handed. Come quick.
Colin, no!
Oh!
Run, Daddy, run!
Colin, come here. I've been looking for you everywhere. Where have you been? I'm sorry, Mr. Callahan.
Frederick, what happened?
Ow. I have the thief right here. Out of nowhere, I was attacked by his accomplice.
His accomplice?
Yes, he was a hulk of a man. I tried the best I could, but he got the better of me.
Who was it?
His name was Colin, I think.
Colin? Frederick, Colin is Jasper's son.
Jasper has a son?
Yeah, Jasper's a great dad to his 8-year-old.
It must have been the trick of the light, but that doesn't change the fact that he stole the money.
How do you figure that?
Well, little boy kicked me in the shin and then they took off. A sure sign of guilt.
Or maybe with this golf club you threatened him with?
Besides, Jasper doesn't need any money.
What? Wait a second. That's the second time you said that. What do you... Wait a minute. The person you said you gave your first inheritance to, that was Jasper, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Jasper's a really proud man. He didn't want anybody to think that he takes handouts.
You gave your money to one of the servants, a gardener?
Well, yeah, I mean, it wasn't even that much, because I already gave some to the soup kitchen and a few other charities.
Daisy, don't be so naive. A little money makes people want more money.
But you don't understand. Jasper needed the money because, well, his wife's really sick and he had to pay medical bills.
I've never heard of such nonsense!
Well, at least she didn't lose all her money in the stock market like we did.
What?
Now this is a development.
Frederick doesn't know what he's talking about, right, Frederick?
Yes, I do, Lillian. I'm tired of the lies. The truth, Miss Reporter Lady and nosy friend, is that, well, Lillian and I are broke.
Suddenly, Jasper doesn't seem to be the only suspect.
Frederick, we have to talk.
I have to mend my shin.
I'll take care of it for you.
Wait.
This is all so confusing. Poor Lillian.
Looks like Frederick, or Lillian, or both, were looking to deflect their attention on Jasper to being the one who did it.
I'm not so sure about that. There's somebody else in this house we know almost nothing about.
Who?
You!
Me? How about you? If you solve this mystery, get a big headline or even a promotion, maybe you've thought about this story. How about that?
I wish everyone would stop blaming each other.
Now look what you've done.
Me?
never should have come back. This was a colossal waste of time. Uncle always did love Daisy more than me. I can't believe this gift means anything. Probably had Spencer go out and buy it. Jessie doll? Uncle found Jessie doll? He wanted me to have her. Myrtle,
Yes, ma'am.
did you or Spencer wrap these gifts?
No, actually, ma'am. Uncle Scrooge, he picked them out and he wrapped them all by himself. It was his final gift to you, Lillian.
I don't understand.
It's for you. He wanted you to have it.
This changes everything. How's the head, Basil?
Still hurts.
So what did this person hit you with, anyway?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps it was the butler with the candlestick in the living room.
I think you've lost your mind. So when you struggled with this person, was he or she tall, short, old?
I don't know, medium, I guess. I'm not sure.
You don't seem to be sure about anything pertaining to your attack.
Well, I wasn't very observant, I guess, being attacked and all.
You're a lawyer. It's your job to observe people and situations.
What are you getting at?
I don't think you were attacked at all.
That's ridiculous. You think I bashed myself over the head to take the money?
I don't know. But I do know that you don't have your story straight.
All right, I admit it. No one attacked me at all. I heard those jingle bells and then the lights went out and I tripped.
What?
Yes, I tripped on something and cracked my head on the table. But I didn't take the money. I just felt foolish when I woke up and I made up the story about being attacked. There, said it.
Basil, I believe you.
Do you?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I think I know who did take the money. Yes, come with me. We need to gather everyone in the house.
Right.
I can't let that happen.
Jingle bells, jingle all the... Whoa! I think he's dead. This is the creepiest Christmas ever. I can't believe someone else has been attacked. Yep, this Fred dude's a goner.
What are you doing?
You're alive! It's a Christmas miracle! What's going on? Fred came back from the dead.
I was resting my leg and fell asleep waiting for everybody to arrive.
What's this gathering about anyways? I mean, it's not even time to award the inheritance. If we even knew where it was.
I know where it is.
What?
I've
Really?
solved the mystery. Are you disappointed or scared?
Tea will be served shortly.
Oh, smashing.
It's a Christmas miracle. I touched him and he didn't move. Then I touched him again and he woke up.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Myrtle,
Yes, ma'am.
have you seen Jasper?
No, not lately.
I really need to talk to him before this meeting gets started.
Well, Lois, what's this about?
It's quite simple. I do believe that
we have solved the mystery, and I think I know who did it. Basil?
Well, the truth is...
Aha! I knew it! The lawyer faked his own attack and stole the money to benefit his gambling habit. Classic case. Well done, Miss Reporter Lady.
Wrong, Callahan. It is true that Basil wasn't attacked, but he did trip over something and bash his head on the table. Actually, I should say, he tripped over some ones.
Aha, yes! Someone very short, say like, Myrtle!
What?
She stole the money because years of a servant have driven her mad. Her and her partner, Spencer, have been in cahoots because of their love for one another. It's a crime of passion. Jolly good work, Reporter Lady. Whatever your name is, I'm sorry.
Wrong again, Freddie.
Oh.
Basil did trip over somebody short, but somebody much shorter than Myrtle.
Stop it! Stop all of this! I did it! I bashed Basil over the head, and I took the money.
But Lillian, why?
Aha, I'll tell you why. It's because Lillian is tired of living in a loveless marriage with a stuffy Brit. She took the money to go live out her dream life in Cuba, and... Oh, wait a minute.
Lillian, why are you doing this?
Call the authorities and take me away. I did it!
But Lillian, I don't understand.
Daisy, I'm so sorry. All the years we were apart, it was my fault. I was so selfish. You forgave Uncle Scrooge, and I didn't. And I was mad, and I took that anger out on you. I'm so sorry. I now know that he loved us both. So I hope that this can make up for it. I want you to have her.
Jessie, doll, where did you find her?
It was Uncle's gift to me. He gave me to her, but I want you to have her. You always took much better care of her than I did.
Miss Lillian, I can't let you do this.
Jasper, no.
I know you didn't take the money.
You mean she didn't take the money?
No, I know she didn't. Because I did.
Aha! Never mind, I'm confused about the whole thing.
Wait a minute. Jasper is nowhere near short enough for Basil to trip over. And let's not forget those jingle bells. When Basil tripped over someone, and last time we heard those mysterious bells, we were all in this room together, including Jasper.
But there was somebody in the house that wasn't in the room. Somebody short enough for Basil to trip over. That person took the money.
Miss Lois, no.
Don't do this.
Colin, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to stay with your mother.
You're not saying...
Yes, there is the mastermind behind the missing money.
No, it was an accident. He didn't mean to steal the money. When the lights went out and Mr. Cheatham tripped over him, he saw the money spill out and he scooped it up. He overheard me telling the doctors that we needed money for the medical bills. He thought it would help. It was foolish of him. And even more foolish of me that I didn't tell the lot of you as soon as I found out this morning.
But Lillian, you tried to take the blame. Why?
Oh, well, I heard Lois and Basil talking earlier, and I realized she figured it out. And when I realized that Colin took the money to help his mom, my heart, it broke. And anyway, every child needs a mom and a dad.
Excuse me, have you seen my wife?
Oh, Frederick, I've changed. I hope you can accept the new me.
But what do you mean you've changed? I mean, what's gone into you?
Oh, I'm just so tired of being angry and greedy and bitter. I just need some peace in my life.
Well, it seems like you've already started. I mean, you took the blame for something that you didn't do. It reminds me of somebody who did the same thing for us. Jesus, the true meaning of Christmas.
Yeah, it's his birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Miss Lillian, if I might say, I'm reminded of my favorite Christmas song, Joy to the World. It says, let every heart prepare him room? It sounds like your heart's preparing room for him.
I don't know, but I've been so cruel and angry and mean. Just like Uncle's.
Yes, Uncle was mean. But on that Christmas so many years ago, the reason he changed so suddenly was because he finally realized that joy comes from being thankful for what you have. Like he said, it's always better to give than receive. And not many people know this, but the reason why he changed so suddenly was because he invited Jesus into his heart. He asked God for forgiveness, and he was forgiven.
Yes. Jesus, would you forgive me? Daisy, I'm so sorry.
Oh, this is the greatest Christmas gift I've ever received.
Back off, Frederick. Just kidding. Come on in.
Oh my. Our 24 hours are up. We must make a decision about who will get the money. Now that we have it back. Will it be Daisy or Lillian?
Excuse me, Mr. Cheatham, but if you wouldn't mind an old foolish cook speaking up for all of us, I truly believe that the money should go to the person who showed the most Christmas spirit, and it changed her life forever. I think the money should go to Lillian.
Oh.
No offense, Daisy.
Oh, I agree, Myrtle.
I don't know what to say. Uncle said in his will that he hoped the winner would receive something much more than the money. I understand that now. He wanted us to receive the gift of love and peace and charity that comes through Jesus, through a life with him. And Colin, I want the same thing for you, so I'm giving all the money back to you so that you can help your mommy.
Lillian! What a splendid idea!
Thank you, man. Did you hear that, Daddy?
I did. I don't know what to say. I'm reminded of my papa. He used to always say that the Lord in heaven sent his son for all of mankind. We've all been given a gift of love and peace and charity, and, well, Miss Lillian, you've put that to practice tonight. May the Lord bless you.
Wow, 2 Christmas miracles. That's a good one, but this guy came back from the dead.
Eggnog for everyone.
Thank you, Spencer.
Spencer.
Thank you, Spencer.
Thank you. You do need to fix your hair sometimes, Spencer.
Well, if I might, here's to Lillian for her generous gift.
You're too young.
Well, thank you for the generous gift, Lillian. And here's to all of you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face shine upon you. May he rejoice with you and sing in this holiday season and throughout the new year. Merry Christmas to all. It's all a good night.